And on we are to Miramar, the most beautiful of maps, the greatest of all time, and the real reason why I play PUBG, because Miramar is just so much more beautiful than any other map. And you could tell me I'm wrong, and you could say that it's Go, but it's fine because I can be right and have my own opinion, and we can agree to disagree. But dude, I just love Miramar. It's so much fun. I think it rewards players. How do I say it correctly? I think it rewards players with the best game sense consistently. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So, and as a player who does not have good mechanics, I like that because I'm garbage if you put me up in a 1v1. But if you give me a bicycle and you say, okay, there are guys here, and let's see how we're gonna play, and my team pushes here, and then I push over here with a bike, and then I shoot them in the back. Oh my gosh, so much fun! So that's why I like it. I think it really does reward people with game knowledge as well as circle knowledge, and to me that's fun. And maybe that's just because it's me, but you know, that's part of it. So Gooners don't know where they're gonna go. This is kind of an interesting circle. I feel like we're gonna see it go southwest here, southwest or like north. I mean, northeastern. I mean, that's just kind of covering my bases. Okay, well, I was right in one of them, but it was the second one. Dude, we haven't had like a Death Valley ending in so long, and I'm actually kind of sad. Like, it's just not common anymore. But it feels like this is still one of the main ones. So never mind. Going to be very happy. You can bet your butt that we're going to see someone take this hill pretty darn quick. Duel. I mean, they're literally in prio. Like, they can't play edge. They have to actually play center, which is so against what they typically play that I'm actually curious how they're going to play it. Never mind. It seems like Watulans is already kind of go there, so they'll do a 2-2 split here at least, if not more. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they're going that far split. I feel like they would take like Cruz, and then top of Cruz, maybe God, and then Alamo a little bit. I feel like that'd be the best. But to each their own, and we'll see how it works and how it plays out. But yep, this is one of the most staple maps, obviously, because we have two of them, and people are very used to it. So I don't feel like we're gonna have anything too crazy happen early game. But Gooners go ahead and take Liquid's spot with Los Leones. Trying to think of something interesting. Well, actually, did you guys know? I think they fixed it now. But for about a year, I want to say, they had a bug where right here, I think it was literally right here, it just kind of like the map disappeared for a bit, and it just showed like water here. Like only in this one spot for a little bit. And no idea why it happened, but it might have just been my game. But it was there, and it was confusing. It was very confusing. Not like it actually changed the game in any way, shape, or form. It was just there. So I was just like, what the heck is this? But we got to figure it, or I got to figure it out, I guess. Maybe it was when I re-downloaded the game, because I've re-downloaded it a couple times. I think I actually don't have it on my SSD right now, which I need to change, because I need to have this on my SSD in case it crashes. Oh, right. No. I have server A on my non-SSD because, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It was crazy that I had to re-download the whole game last week. But, okay. Light Show, he's deciding that he knows that people are here. That's a great nade. And he might get knocked to a second one. But the rest of his team is peeking on or coming by. Zyko has to be very careful. Light Show found by Watulans. Good shots by Breno. And Kane's just going to go ahead and back away. And Spectro, I don't know if there's anything that Spectro can do. So this should be 2 easy flushes for them. And some easy points. Mira and Rezav close by, but looks like Martin's just going to get the heck out of there. His tires are messed up, though. His tires are not going to be safe. And actually, they're just going to chase him. Fana and LFP. You know what? Respect. Respect, Martin. I very much respect that. He gets the knock at least before going down, and so the rest of Rezav should at least find the flush onto him. But the poor guy's body. All right, I like the call. Don't res out in the middle zone or the middle of the open. Put him in the car, take him back to cover. Duel now backfilling. Never mind. Ooh. He just has to be getting out of here. Yeah. Alrighty. I don't know why I went with that one, but we're going with it. Are they playing as a 3-man? Nope, that's not who I want. Okay, no, they got him back. Who was it? Was it Tony? I forget who they were missing. I feel like it was Tony. But yep. Team fate, kind of what we expected. Taking the... Oh, hello. Why did I just not expect this? I didn't even see this happening. I'm blind. Well, duel. Very easy pickup for them. What? Okay. I guess he was scouting and got punished for it. I legitimately was not even thinking about anything here. Okay. I guess that's how it goes. But looks like they didn't find any pickups, so they got to go into the zone in vehicles. Pippa scouting his way in, or not even scouting, but Pippa just going down. Ooh, actually, they might be able to catch Faravero here. If they can get a tire, that'd be great. Nope. So Faravero can count his lucky stars and say thank you very much and dip on out of there. He does have to be... I don't know if he has to be careful, but he'll probably want to switch vehicles sooner rather than later. Oh, yeah, and I should say. But yeah, Gooners, 2 points or 3. 2 or 3 points off the top. I think it's 3, actually. I think they have 42, and I think Luminosity has 45. So really well done for them, and they're almost guaranteed to go to grand finals after that. Yeah, because they still have 6, 7 games, including whatever the heck happens here. Well, they're just beaming their way down El Azahar, and Empire are already kind of moving away. I think they might actually crash onto potentially dangerous. They're just going center zone. All right. Well, who's in the sidecar? Is it? It's Goon. All right, it's Great Shot. They're ready. But Slabby with some nice shots. But the rest of, well, Great Shot gets immediately traded out. Not even traded out. Does not get flushed. Rest of potentially dangerous. Should be making their way over. Bunt's actually by himself on the low ground. Matt gonna find Slabby. And Oni, oh my gosh, Oni's gonna get shot in the back right here. Yep. Oh my gosh, Faravero, he's not hitting his shots, but Pippa, whew. Pippa gonna help him out there. Gooners, even though they lost 1, I mean, they're in center zone, they have 3 up. It's okay, it could be worse. Yeah, I'm gonna say it could be worse, but I think he actually hit the molly. Why did it send me over here? I hate when that happens. Ooh, that's a good grenade. It's not gonna find him though. And he's, oh my gosh, he's so close to death. That molly. They're gonna play together. It's a good stun. Peeks on over, and he's just gonna go ahead and chase Bunt. Icy peeks on over, and Icy's gonna go down, but shot on the side by Matt. Gabri holding an angle, but it's going to go ahead and throw in a nade, and that could spell disaster for Matt. Yeah. Well, Gooners, they won the last game, but now they definitely didn't win this, this game. And they're going to go down in 16th, and they only get 1 point, so they don't even catch up to Luminosity. But OP, honestly, the real winners, because they can pick up some points off of that. Because they know that one's there. Vox doesn't have much HP, and Gats almost knocked him. But still alive, which is the important part. And overpowered, they have an Empire coming at them. Fire Rivero, he missed some of his earlier shots. And Punish might go down. Nope, Balefrost is actually going to go and finds him. And then the immediate flush as well as the rest of Empire making their way over. And OP, it seems like they just kind of want to get the heck out of here. I don't think they want to fight, and they're just going to go back to their boy. Which, fair enough. Gabri has made his entrance. He's safe for the moment, and that's all that you can ask for. Duel. Oh, I like the split. Having one over there just in case. That's a really good call. Zone closes in 2 minutes. Things quiet down after only... Oh, okay, never mind. Wooly goes back. Cater on to Sam Crow down here. I think he should be fine. Yeah. Mira taking north side. They have a lot of space to play. And Team Fate opting not to actually go yet, which I like and I don't like. I wish they had actually split and had one where Beleda is. I think that would have been good for them to just hedge their bets. But they decide not to. It is what it is. Run it down. They have one of the dips, which honestly a pretty decent spot, especially because you have all the other teams oversighting you. So not too bad to play from, but ooh, TTG. Wow, Devil Vibes with a lot of ammo, but it is Devil Vibes, so he's gonna be shooting a gosh darn ton. Ooh, Tony, good shots. Somehow knows about Devil Vibes before I knew about Devil Vibes. Snakers picking up a crate, a Grazza, no less. Some good damage on 55 from TTG. I feel like a knock and they're just going to push in. I mean, Sandstorm is here and it's going to be doing... Do 55 just leave with it? That'd be very interesting. I doubt it. That's too risky. Yeah, that's too risky. It makes me sad. Oh well, I think it'd be cool. Outlaws could actually find Luminosity here. Circle does go straight north, and oh my gosh, what is this circle? Please. Did my game crash? No, okay. Sorry. I thought everyone stood still for a second and I got scared, so. Arsenal fans, that's hilarious. Well, Mira had the best split and still going for a 2-2. I feel like they should just go with Fana and LFP. But I guess it's close enough they can help out each other if something happens. But you see how many teams are just on the south. Empire probably going to take here because they can kind of scout out from there. But Veronica gets knocked. I mean, he should be an easy res. They even pull him back. Nicely done. Well, Vox, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Vox getting knocked and immediately flushed out by Outlaws, and Luminosity are just like, all right, man, screw this. We don't want any part of this. So they're going to go ahead and rotate to the east as 55 now next in line. And Nevermind is just kind of waiting. And Tulins actually has the most damage in the lobby so far. Stop here and scout. Well, Psycho, he actually could have spotted out Watulin for a second. And Watulin speaks on over. He cannot land any of his shots. And Craze can't really help an Infinites by himself. And, well, that's not going to go too well. But TTG, now they're going to go ahead and find Amigos. Battlex is in a rough spot. Connection trying to help out his friend. I guess they do have the, they have the fence. And actually, hold up. What's happening over here? Gabri's just prone. I'm sorry. I know that something else is happening, but no way. Is he actually going to do it? Gabri might be 1v2. Oh, no, he doesn't. Spectro does find him and should get the res off pretty easily. But run it down in 55. Finding each other. Karak got some decent damage. Plus, she actually get knocked in the distance. Amigos finding two TTG. It's a good nade. But Yakamazi is going to be the one who gets the knock. Team Fate starting to kind of push out. Tater took some shots over at TTG. Or not TTG, Outlaws. And Tater will find the flush. Circle. What the heck? All right. Well, it does continue its crazy shift in Cater. The last one up for TTG. Oh, wait, no. Where's Devil Vibes? Devil Vibes just going straight for center zone. And I don't think that's a bad idea. 55 finally down and out. Tater deciding where his vehicle might be. I don't know where his vehicle is. Yakamazi. Oh, no. Well, guess the call out came in Tater. He's going to be sacrificed to the PUBG gods. And LG. Again, they lost Vox to getting shot in the back by Outlaws. OP also trying to make their move. And Mira was here, but now they're taking center zone. Empire backfilling their previous spot as well. OP, where do you guys go? Ooh. I don't think I've seen this before. Actually, I feel like I have. I just have never used it. I think. Bill, a very nice little dip. All right, Yaka. He's just going to stay by this rock, isn't he? No? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, Devil Vibes is going to kill him, isn't he? Oh, I guess he knows. Oh, Yaka. I don't know if it's going to work out. No way he wins this. Yeah, I was going to say. All right, good shots from Devil Vibes, but honestly, to be expected. Let's run it down. They only have two up. Veronica goes on ahead, trying to see what he can, and that Murado is still going. No way, no way, not the same thing. Please don't do the same thing. Well, he's spotted a little dip. It's not too bad. Pretty safe in zone. Ripper, I guess he lost a tire or two, and came on. He's just shooting at his cozies. And Wooly with a nice knock with the nade. And there's no way that Ripper can get rezzed. So now it's Kraz's turn to go ahead and run straight into zone and Devil Vibes. We saw it happen in group stages. Dude, this man is nasty. I hate whenever he stops playing comp because it's so much fun watching Devil Vibes, dude. Legitimately. Apologies, sneezed real quick, but Resmi right behind Luminosity. And Spectro and Kane, they want to backstab and get some extra points. And OP actually going to go straight onto Devil Vibes. Aw, unfortunate. Well, Wooly did get knocked, and Luminosity, oh my gosh, they're literally going to get stabbed in the back, aren't they? Oh, this is painful. I know it's coming, and I still hate to see it. Gats knows. Gats knows. Yep. Well, Bizzler actually the one who spotted him. In the distance, some shots ringing in their ears. Kane's still in blue, and he doesn't have any meds, so he might just go down. So he's going to go ahead and throw a nade. The nade is actually going to hit something else. Come on, finish the fight with all due respect. All right, thank you. Sorry. All right, where do people play? And honestly, the solos don't have bad spots in zone. Duel, they can't play in there. This compound is in, so they can't do anything about that. Empire, they're in a decent spot once Luminosity get pushed out. And I think Luminosity might be shifted. If they could get here, that would actually be really nice. Isn't that where OP was, actually? Yeah. And Snaker flipped his car. Oh, poor guy. Well, fakes in, flushed away by Amigos and K-Mines. He's found something for them to play, but it's kind of only enough for one person. Timfy calling in the rest of his boys to go where he is. That is quite the nice spot. The nade is definitely not going to go far enough to find Veronica. Yeah. Well, Tim, nice shots, just one more, and he will find it eventually. And Luminosity, they decide to go ahead and crash on to Team Rezav. Fisher going to be the first line of defense. Tosses a nade underhand over. Good nade onto Snakers, and again, remember that they are only 3. So they lost the box early. Gats and Bizzler now having to hold the line, and actually, Rezav seem very happy to just back off of this and let them take at least a building or two. Empire, they kind of want to push in. Poonage was peeking on over, but Duel now from the other side. Gat's going to go ahead and find Lobes, and it doesn't seem like they have any smokes, so Lobes might actually get flushed away. And IQ goes down too. No, Duel, they were trying to backstab, and it was a good try, but it is just Wooly who's left. Yep, Duel is limbed in 8th, so at least they got a placement point, but small consolation. Well, Devil Vibes did have a very good call on where to go, but unfortunately, he died, so not going to work out for him. Luminosity there pushing as a full. I think it went through both of them. I think it went through both sides. Fisher is so lucky. Wow. Well, they're just holding it down. Flanker taking some shots over at Empire. And Laucha actually the one who flushed it. Here though versus Amigos, and that should be a great nade. That might get 2. That should get DNL. It does. That is a beautiful nade. And the stun, I mean, it's going to stun him, but I don't know if it's going to do much more than that, obviously. Like, I guess they can push closer. Good stun. One already res. They're going to let DNL just die. Dude, Fana, I mean, Mira in general have just been going off. You can see him itching to just go ahead and push on over. He just wants these kills. You can feel it. Nice shots. LP gonna find the last one. And Lopez has to be incredibly careful. Just one more shot. No. Well, Lopez trying to make it in, and I don't know where he can go. Yep. Goes down. Silson says thank you very much. And now the peek on over from Mira. And VHZ could go down, should go down. Ooh. Oh, I thought OP only had 2. Wow, I'm really losing it. But the next fight that does have to happen is going to be Luminosity versus Rezav. Oh no, Snickers ran into a bullet. Well, double blue zone onto Laucha, which tells him to kind of back off, but a 3v3. Oh, Fisher. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Snickers finds him with a nade. Great nade. Immediate res comes out as Mira pushing on over onto OP. I think it is just Pippa who's left. Peeks on over, slots out VHZ, gets the immediate flush as well, gets the flush onto LFP. Bad peeks on over, nice shots from him. But now Luminosity, again, ooh, actually they do have a ridge between them and, they have a ridge between them and Empire, which is massive. Snakers going down to a molly though, and the res could come out immediately. Good stuns, buying them a lot of time. I mean, Luminosity, it's a rough spot. Raise that. If they have like a couple of, if they had like 5 emergency flares, this would be very playable. But Empire, they're starting to flex out, trying to get all of those extra kills. Team Fate again, my dude, 7 kills. Team Fate, actually, where are they on the leaderboard? Hold up. I'm gonna let this play out. Actually, never mind. Now they're pushing. Of course, as soon as I say something, they start to push. Oh my god. All right, well, let's see this fight and then I'll talk about it. All right, Snaker's going to go ahead and find Beleda. They don't have any more util, I don't think. He can't see, but Gatch is still going to find the headshot. Fisher, the last one up, and they could just full push. He's literally 1 HP, and he's in a molly. And Snaker's trying to find the last bullet. He finally gets him, and Snakers should be able to get the res off, except for this nade. Could be perfect. It's not going to find the kill, though. Michael throwing a... He popped the smoke on himself, which he was not trying to do. But Team Fate are now getting pushed by Empire. Poonage pushing close by, and LG. They should actually be able to get all of them up. Mayo get knocked, and this is where Poonage wants to go. He's going to toss a nade first, and then a stun. Well, I guess he's not. Luminosity, they do have all 3 up, but they got to be careful. Okay, now he throws the nade, of course. It seems like a perfect, beautiful double knock, and now he's going to push back on over, trying to get it. But Luminosity, they're stuck inside of a corner, and they know it. And Empire knows it. And actually, okay. I thought they were just shooting each other for a second. But you know he wants to push on over and just go ahead and get these kills. No, do it! Well, decides not to. Flanker just kind of waiting. But this is 100% Empire's game. Like, LG do have 3 up, but they have nowhere to play. Legitimately nowhere to play. Yep. Michael finds Gats. Wait, what? I thought those were good shots. But Michael is 900 damage by himself. Actually, Luminosity, get out! I had no idea that they actually got out in time. Okay. Well, Empire now have to capitalize onto this, and Poonage can't actually see them from where he's at. So Gats sacrificed himself for the greater good. And what I was going to say is that Team Fate's actually in 3rd. Our top 3 are Luminosity, Gooners, and Team Fate. Team Fate has been crushing it in kills. So, honestly, massive from them. So, and TTG's in 6th, Empire in 7th. This is Empire's game, though, so they should pop up the leaderboard probably to, I'm going to say, actually 3rd. I think my math is right. They should pop up to 3rd. Maybe 2nd, because Gooners went out super early with, what, 1 kill, right? Bizzler goes down to Balefrost, who sits him down. Flanker been spotted by Snakers. They might just 1v1 this. Whew. Oh, well. Snakers 1 shot. Poonage is going to be the one who finds him. And Flanker, yeah, he's gonna go out. He's happy with getting that extra placement point, and Empire Gaming, they're gonna go ahead and win, and I love how serious people are taking this. So 7 kills, Empire Gaming is going to go ahead and win it. Man, I really need to update that logo. 17 points. That's gonna shoot them up, what, 38? So, ooh, hey,